Alright everyone, in this video I want to make sure that the pause button affects the ghost. That's to say, when you press P, the ghost stops moving. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one structure I'm going to use over and over again. It's quite a simple idea, but it's a bit of a pain to kind of put it all in where it needs to be put. But you want to grab this wait until. And I'm just going to pop it out there on its own for the moment. Grab an equals. Stick it in there. Grab your pause from your pause variable. So wait until pause equals off. Okay, I'm going to use this over and over again. So for example, here's the hover command for the ghost. And this makes the ghost move in a little circle to kind of make its movements more spooky. And it goes through a number of things. It checks that the ghost is visible, and then if it is, it switches the costume to the kind of boo costume. It starts its little moan. Well, that moan takes a little bit of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put a wait until. Actually, let me copy this so I don't have to keep building it. Duplicate. Actually, maybe an even easier way of doing this is if I just delete this. What I'm about to do is something I've just decided to do right now. I'm just going to save myself some time by making the block we'll call it check pause. So check pause looks like this. It simply says wait until pause equals off. That's going to save me rebuilding that over and over again. Now I've just got this one thing that I can just drop wherever I want. So check pause before the moan. And check pause after the moan. Why? Why there? Because the moan takes time. So before you start it, check that we're not on pause. If we're on pause, wait until the pause is off before you start the moan. Now suppose that during the moan, I hit pause. Well then, I let it finish the moan, but I don't want it to do anything else after that. So I do another check there. Then it says repeat 8 times. It moves 10, it turns 45, it moves 10, it turns 45. This is what causes it to move in a little circle. It's actually hexagonal? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Octagonal movement. Well, I'm gonna have it check pause for each of those. So if it's halfway through a loop and I hit pause, it stops. It doesn't finish the loop. And generally, this is the pattern that I'm looking for. I'm looking for things that take time. And when they take time, I want to kind of put a check pause on them. So celebrate, I'm going to ignore, because that happens after the game is over, so we don't have to worry about that. Move towards the wizard. Point towards the wizard. Well, let's just stick a check pause in. So now it has to check pause. If it's not paused, then it can point towards the wizard and move 5 steps. Define ghost move. Randomly hover or chase. Well, check pause before you do that. Now, randomly hover or chase, do we need to put a check pause in here? Well, we've already put one in for the whole thing, so maybe not. Let's leave that one for now. Check ghost setup. Hide is instant. Set ghost visibility to invisible is instant. But glide 4 seconds takes 4 seconds, so I'm going to put a check pause in there. So it's only going to continue if pause is off. And then I'm worried that I'm going to press P while it's gliding, so I want it to check again after that time is up. And then when I receive start game, start ghost, ghost setup, we've just put the pauses in that, ghost move. When I receive tell ghost to disappear, hide is instant, set ghost visibility is instant, change score is instant, but this takes 4 seconds. So before you start it, check the pause, and when it's over, don't do anything else, because pause might have been pressed while you were doing it, so don't do anything else until afterwards. So hopefully that's gonna stop the ghost whenever we press P. So let's kind of test that a little bit. No. Press P. The ghost is stopped. But it's still damaging me. We're going to have to fix that. If I press P again, the ghost starts moving. Okay, so far so good. But what we want to do in the next video is we want to get the ghost to stop damaging the wizard. So I'll see you in the next video where we'll try and fix that. Thank you for listening, and if you find this video useful, please hit like and subscribe.